it's a lot of fun. The preparation is really Monique's here. Like the preparation really is the tough part.
So are you ready for the Oscars? Talking about preparation.
Yeah, I'm pretty ready. I have a dress and whatnot, and so and today I got jewels, and I have shoes, and there's nothing else I need. I'm all good for it.
Are you nervous? Are you excited?
I'm not nervous at all. I'm not, because it doesn't make any sense to be nervous. Being nervous won't solidify the award, nor will it lose it for me or for the film, and so I don't think it doesn't make any sense to put any energy into being nervous at all.
Like the last time I felt this kind of feeling sort of were when my kids were born. And not as powerful, but it's like I've given birth to a child with Precious. And they think the baby's pretty. Not that bullshit pretty, but they really like the pretty. Because you know how you be walking, people like, isn't that baby so pretty?
I do if I'm in trouble. If something's not working, he's really.
I don't think I
incredible.
talked to hardly at all about Crazy Heart.
No, not about Crazy Heart.
So one night at the
I talked to you a lot about an education though. I did lines with you and stuff. I did help with that one.
One night at Independent Spirit, 2 nights from now at the Oscars.
Yes.
How excited are you? Are you ready?
Everyone keeps
Orange,
asking if I'm
says my
ready.
daughter.
I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing.
I think any celebration of art is a great thing. I mean, people work so hard to create these visions, and we're proud to be a part of them. So there are different communities within the film industry, and this is one of them. That's another one, and they all sort of, feed each other and support each other and strive against each other, and it's a great thing. It makes the work better.
We would want them as our real life kids because somebody else raised them. So I take them now. I don't know what they were like when they were 5. You were probably an animal, and I wouldn't have wanted to raise you. But now I'll take you because you're handsome, and I like that. And you're gorgeous, and that makes me look good.
It's important for me to be here for myself because this is the community that encouraged me to be a part of this business. And this is sort of the whole reason I'm here. And so I've made a lot of independent films, and as we all know in the independent film community, a lot of them never get seen. So it does become about the love of the journey and the experience, and that's what everybody here is sort of familiar with. And occasionally you have something that hits it big and it's great, but most of the time you're making stuff that maybe no one will see, and you're not getting paid anything, and it doesn't matter, and you realize that you're here because you love the process.
They're usually a very specific voice. I mean, they're one person or a couple of people really driving it, and on independent film sets, you all really have to pitch in really hard to actually make them happen. So, there's something very personal about them.
You have an opportunity to play a character that has a depth or qualities that don't necessarily appeal to everyone, and those are more interesting to tackle. And when you can find some really great dark roles or odd characters, and those are wonderful.
If you make indie movies, you know how hard they are to get off the ground. So just the fact that some of these people were able to get their movie off the ground is pretty much coup enough.
That there's also not only the performance, but there's a culmination of a body of work. And for me, Jeff is long overdue to be recognized, for the body of work that he's given us.
Do you think this is his best performance?
Well, I think it's an extraordinary performance. I think best, I don't like, the word best is difficult.
You can't compare, everything's so different.
But I think it's his time.
Right now, I hope there's 5 movies next year that are independent enough to even get nominated, because with the economy, it's really hard. Mid-price independent films are having a tough time everywhere in the world because of the economy and foreign sales. Seems like all the movies cost under $1 million or $100 million. And Hollywood's doing great. We're struggling a little.
So these nights are even more important maybe than they've been in the past.
I think so. I think we need all the help we can get. I might have to be stealing pocketbooks tonight. You never know.